Well, thank you. You can tell.
What a way to celebrate your birthday.
I'm so shy.
Launching at QVC here today in Saturday Morning Q for the very first time, bringing us your best selling item of all time right now, bone broth.
Over 2 million customers. We have had so much enjoyment from this product. This product is viral, and there's a reason why.
Yes.
It works. There's a lot of benefits, and the taste, mwah!
And by the way, you're getting all of the collagen that you need. You're getting the protein support that you're needing. Today, we're gonna bring you the flavors that you want in your pantry. And this is something that I drink bone broth every single day.
And look at this guy. Okay,
Oh,
this is a good model for me. Say more, say more.
So here's the thing, you're gonna get 14 servings in the 2 boxes, $49.98 or 3 payments of $16 and change. Here are your flavor choices. This one is your classic beef. And by the way, like that beef bone broth, this is not like bouillon, right?
No, okay, I have to say this off the top. This, guys, this is not soup.
Yeah, no.
This is something very different. This is, we take bones, we simmer them for 12 hours, we put in garden fresh vegetables, and then guess what? All of the goodness seeps out. What's that goodness? Collagen, gelatin, you've got protein, you've got electrolytes. So if you are anyone on any kind of diet, if you need low sodium, we've got that. If you are somebody who's a diabetic, it fits that. No matter what eating plan you're on, it works.
And it's clinically proven. Wait till we talk to you about the benefits again. So classic beef is one of your choices. Thai lemongrass is my favorite.
And you can mix it in recipes, that's so good.
Then we have for you French onion, which is also a customer favorite.
Yes.
Then we have sriracha chicken.
My personal favorite.
Oh, is that your personal favorite?
Woo!
Oh, I might want to try that today. Then we also have rosemary thyme. And then last but not least, classic chicken. You might want to pick up more than one because we don't have an auto delivery on this. $16 gets it home, a 700380. Let's show everyone how we make it, obviously, right? So they come in these packets
so
just
easy.
like this.
So easy. When I started this whole bone broth thing a long time ago, and the one thing, and I'm so proud that it's taken off the way that it is, because so many people are getting benefits, I had to make it easy. Take this packet, no matter what flavor that you love, you take the packet, and then all you do is pour in some hot water, or you can put this over your stove and throw whatever you have in your refrigerator in there. And all you do is stir that baby up. And just, I want you to look at that. Look at how easy it stirs. Okay, there's no clumpiness.
Yeah, it doesn't get like clumpy and messy.
It's beautiful, and this is going to warm you from your head to your toes. And by the way, all this talk about gut health and all of these benefits, these health benefits, this is why I spend all my time talking about this.
So talk to us about this, right? So let us see over here. So we've got chicken, we've got a lot of different ingredients here. These are representative of what's inside your bone broth.
Yes.
And of course, these are the benefits that we're gonna get from this. This is the good stuff.
Can I just say this out loud? 11 grams of collagen. We start losing collagen as we get older. We need to find ways to replace it. It does that. Protein. We're all looking for ways to hit those protein goals.
Yes.
We need more protein. So you can add this onto a meal.
70 calories, I love that.
I mean, anytime you have 0 sugar, you have 0 fat, lactose-free, gluten-free, 1 gram of carbs. So here's the big hitter in nutrition. Whenever you get compounded nutrition like this at low caloric, low calories, this is for you. This is versatile. This is economical, and it's a good base for anything that you want to make. So
and it tastes delicious.
Okay, let's talk about the taste.
Yeah, it's not salty too, by the way. Like, so
No,
sometimes you get like these bone broths that are very, very salty. This is not a salt bomb. When you get this home, what's really nice about this is that you taste like the real herbs. Especially in this one, the one that I have, the Thai lemongrass, you really taste like the real herbs, the real flavor. It tastes homemade.
Okay, this is like what grandmom used to tell you when you didn't feel well. The first thing she'd do was she'd pull out that good soup. That was not a mistake. There's a reason for that, because there's so much nutrition, there's so much healing in there. And all the benefits that you get from bone broth, and anytime you say, you know what, I want to have something that's really good in the middle of the day, I mean, what better?
So let's go through some of these flavors.
Yeah, please.
And give me a couple of notes on what to expect from each one of these, right? So classic chicken.
Classic chicken is going to taste like the chicken broth that you know,
Yeah.
except it's got all of the good stuff, the gelatin, the collagen, the protein, all of that in there. So this is like a chicken broth that you would know.
Okay.
But it has delicious herbs in there, delicious.
By the way, the perfect base for so many of your foods and
my
soups as
gosh.
well. Then we have our classic beef.
Classic beef, so I want you to think about this as hearty. This is like a heartier flavor. flavor. I love to put this in burgers. I love to put this in anything that I'm making. I throw in a packet of this, and it gives it that rich flavor.
Then we have rosemary thyme.
Oh my gosh, this
Smells like Thanksgiving.
This is Thanksgiving in a box. It's the perfect way to put that.
Then we have French onion, which actually really tastes like French onion soup.
So if you like French onion soup, you're going to love this. You get all those benefits, and you are just loving that soup.
Sriracha chicken. Now, on the spiciness scale, this is not really spicy. It's about flavor.
7. It's about 7, I'd say. 6, 7. 6,
I would say
7.
like a 6 or a 5. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 6, 5. So it's not overpowered with spices, but just enough to give you that tang.
Yes. And then last but not least, Thai lemongrass. Just smooth.
I mean, lemongrass in and of itself, whenever I've made bone broth, I always throw in lemongrass because it just gives it that right, that smell and everything about it.
Low in carbs, high in protein, high in collagen, which is what everybody wants. And today you're getting it, you're gonna get 14 servings of it. I also love the fact that how convenient this is, right? So previously people would have to boil everything down here for hours and hours and sometimes, over 30 plus hours. Here, this is just one packet. And you take it on the go.
And just think, all of this that you see here, that is what takes to render what's in here. So we simmer these bones for 12 hours.
Okay.
We have a very special cold processing that takes out the water. And we add in those beautiful, beautiful garden fresh vegetables, a little sea salt, and you're left with this beauty.
So here's what's going on. Flavors. You want to pick them up today. Maybe you're picking up a couple of flavors with that easy pay of $16 and change. If you want the classic beef, that is available. Thai lemongrass is available. French onion, tastes like a French onion soup.
Yummy.
Sriracha chicken, not spicy, think flavorful. Then we have rosemary thyme, and then last we have our classic chicken. A 7003800 item number. If you're wondering, why do I want bone broth this time of year? Well, because you're not gonna cook it. You're not gonna simmer down for 30 hours.
No, and it's easy on the digestion. Let me just say this one last point that's so important. If you're looking for ways to hit your protein goals, as we all should, because of longevity purposes, this is easy on the digestion. And there's no price for that. That is gold.
Kellyann Petrucci, it's great to have you on our show.
Great to be here.
Thank you so much for being here at QVC.
Thank you.
She's